We already know there have been some rumors around Amazon buying AMC, the cinema theaters operator, following, what happened with the bankruptcy rumors and the whole short squeeze with the Reddit and Wall Street bettors on the on the last weeks. Now, there's been, other articles, and I want to go into those articles in this video with you guys on why I think, or why, some people or the market thinks, Disney or Netflix can potentially buy AMC. So looking at the chart here, first of all, we can see that AMC, didn't really continue to do as great as a lot of retailers would have expected it to be, with the whole short squeeze news and whatever predictions we could see. Seems like I don't want to use the term wrong because you can never predict the future. But again, the answer or the question here is why, even though after Vanguard, disclosed ownership of, the 7.7 million shares ownership of AMC stock, Vanguard being the big investment firm. Now, the question is, should Amazon or Netflix try to acquire AMC in 2021? So this is an article that popped on February 7, but it's not something that is, it's not news already. It's not news yet. This is only, speculations about AMC or Netflix buying Amazon. So reasons on why Amazon should buy AMC or Netflix should buy AMC or neither should buy AMC. So in addition to that, some other people are also mentioning Disney, and the reason why I think there is a potential deal to be made here, especially after AMC stock, AMC company was able to raise 1.1 billion early in January of this year, to continue to sustain the operations of the theater throughout 2021. So the rumors here around Amazon buying AMC were about May of last year, when they were still struggling after the whole pandemic, hit the whole wide world by surprise. But the fact that AMC, potentially get out of, the short-term debt, but there is still a long-term debt. If you look at the balance sheet, you can see that they still have long-term debt for several billions, laying there on the liabilities. So it's like when you want to, when you if you want to buy a home, if you want to buy a car, if you want to buy a company, if they have debts, short-term debts, it kind of sour, your interest and your confidence into actually getting the deal done. Now, the fact that AMC is out of the bankruptcy, troubles, it may be something that will get around the table again. And for this, we can potentially have, Amazon as a buyer, Netflix as a buyer, or Disney as a buyer. Because think about it, guys, for a second. These three giants of the streaming service, they're a point now where they make their own movies. They make their own movies with big Hollywood actors and screening and everything. So why wouldn't be, we call it business verticals. Business verticals meaning you want to acquire or you want to be involved at the whole, chain of the industry of the sector. So right now, people from Amazon or Netflix can only see movies from those into Netflix platforms, into Amazon platforms, into Disney platforms. So the fact that they can actually, produce a movie and have it stream on their platforms, but also stream on, movie theaters, that will be huge for them because they will also potentially have other type of, customers, another type of clientele, another type of debouché, for the movies to be widely seen. Think about it for a moment. Even though Amazon, Netflix, it doesn't cost them much. It doesn't cost much, on a monthly basis, but you still want to have the whole, movie theater experience with the popcorn and, getting with your friends and, family members or, your spouse, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your significant other. So as I mentioned, to me, going to the theaters is really a whole experience. It's not only about getting to see an actual movie, because I can do that by sitting on my couch with my family and, remoting from my my smart TV. So, but I like to go to the movie theaters because I want to be part of the whole experience. So actually, the fact that Disney, Netflix, or Amazon, can buy out AMC, that will give them control of the whole chain, on the movie production sector. So definitely something I will be looking into, and I think this is something that may potentially being discussed behind the scenes as we speak now. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not the case, but again, I'm not sure. I'm just speculating at this point, but I can definitely see it as a potential viable, deal that may happen, and maybe that's why Vanguard tweeted last time, or Mark Cuban, all those billionaires saying, "Hey guys, stay the course, stay the course, stay the course." Maybe they're saying, "Hey, continue to hold, continue to." Fight the fight, because maybe something is getting into preparation. Again, guys, this is not something I give as investment advice, because I'm not a professional, even though I do work in stock market, in financial markets. But I give this as my personal opinion. So take it as, I'm just a random guy on the internet, but do your own due diligence. Again, don't take what I'm saying, and use it as an investment advice. Again, I want to really emphasize on these guys, but I can definitely see this happen. So let me know in the comment section what you think, guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think this can potentially happen with Disney and Netflix, and how we can potentially bring us back to, maybe the 20, or maybe be the reason why we are still waiting for this huge short squeeze as we saw GameStop do. So that's what I think, guys. Again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.